Imagine the one thing you love could take away almost everything. A local athlete is inspiring those around her while she's running on Numb.
It worries you, and you want to be able to help them, and there's nothing you can do.
The numbing feeling coming from a parent who watches her child helplessly fall into the arms of her coach. Allie Tyler is a long-distance runner for the Buckeye track and field team. Since the 6th grade, Allie has run on Varsity, representing them on the state level. This past year, while practicing for cross-country, Allie noticed something out of the ordinary.
I was at practice, I was like, oh, I'm just out of shape, no big deal. But then it kept getting worse, and so I told Mom about it, and she's like, well, that's not good. You really need to see your doctor about it. So I got it checked out, and we're just going there from there.
But Allie's condition has doctors just as stumped. Unlike other runners, over the course of her race, it's not the pain that bothers Allie. It's the opposite.
When I run, it's like my legs start tingling. It's just like they're falling asleep. And then usually about the 3rd or 4th lap in my mile, they lose all their feeling. I go completely numb.
These symptoms led doctors to believe that Allie may be suffering from multiple sclerosis. But after months of testing, they have ruled out the crippling disease, leading them right back to square one, not knowing what it might be.
Possible diagnosis is iliac artery syndrome. And what that is when she runs and her muscles expand, it's actually pinching off her artery. That's causing the blood flow to be stopped to her legs.
This type of uncertainty would strike fear into most, but being the competitor she is, Allie isn't afraid of what the condition might be. She just wants the answer so she can get back to doing what she loves.
It's pretty scary, but it's mainly annoying because I'm just ready to get it over with and figure out what's going on and get it fixed so I can get back to running.
Even with no feeling in her legs, she has the ability to keep running. But when she nears the finish line, she's unable to come to a standing stop. That's where Coach Brian Landry comes in. He catches Allie, saving her from further injury, and carries her to the infield. Though doctors and parents tell her she should stop, Allie's willing to pay the price in order to compete.
My first initial reaction was, you have to stop. You know, if this is causing you to collapse, if you're having medical issues, you need to stop. You need to stop. She even had a doctor tell her, if this happens when you run, then don't run. And she looked us both in the eye and said, that's not an option.
The lack of feeling in her legs has pushed Allie's determination into overdrive.
You know, I just kind of said, well, look, we're going to take care of it. We'll figure out what's going on. You may have to sit out this year and come back next year. And when I said that, those tears immediately vanished. And this like mean, determined look came out. And she's like, I'm running this year. You know, and it wasn't a choice, it wasn't a suggestion, it wasn't, you know, coach, you're going to have to let me. It was, I'm running this year. I've never coached a young lady with this much determination, this much heart.
Allie has reached the state tournament every year since the 6th grade, but the now sophomore has even bigger goals.
I definitely want to make it to state again in track, but I want to start placing, like top 3.
Unlike most high school kids, this 14-year-old doesn't take the summer off. She competes in AAU events, recently finishing 3rd in the mile at a regional meet in the 15 to 16-year-old age group, claiming her spot in the AAU Junior Olympics. It's more than about just winning a race. She hopes to have a deeper impact on those who see her run.
I kind of want to be like an inspiration for them to know that if I can run and not feel my legs, they can run and feel their legs. So I really want to inspire people.
She inspires me just in daily life. The way she loves life, the way she keeps going, she doesn't let it get her down, she keeps pushing, and just days that I whine, that I complain, I just realized how blessed we are and how God has really blessed us.
Without God, I wouldn't be able to get through it, but if He brings me to it, He'll get me through it.
Allie and her family hope to confirm a diagnosis soon. Even though there's no timetable that has been set, doctors will continue to run tests. Meanwhile, the Buckeye sophomore will compete in the AAU Junior Olympics on August 2nd in Humboldt, Texas, after qualifying 3rd in the mile.